Hello everyone, and welcome back to another episode of the Quest Board's The Rats Invited. My name is Tesia Brandenburg, and I'll be your DM for the day.
I'm Mandy Chandler, and I'm going to be playing Fharys Lichtwald again.
I'm Ben Riley, and I will continue to be Clyde Erasmus Fleabag.
I'm Izzy DeCorso, and I'm going to be London again.
Last session, you guys went in and got invited to a dinner with our great pal Itale that I know you guys love so much.
Mm-hmm.
You guys got put into a room, and you were just kind of sitting there waiting. You had this opportunity to walk around and do whatever you wanted, looking at kind of all these paintings of the greats in the world that are around you. There's a bunch of very nice, fancy dishes that were laid out before you. You guys decided to let all of your army of magic students into this room, and Fharys created a bunch of cheese, and also a liquid water, I believe, and cheese and water and some crackers for everybody to eat. Fharys and Clyde played some music and jammed out. Clyde is just like certified great at playing music. He should just be a bard. Ben is shaking his head no.
I'll never be a bard.
Meanwhile, London was just kind of chilling, eating his cheese, doing what he needed to, waiting for everything to kind of hit the fan. Bo Kimbo came in and talked to London, told London that, you know, he got his promotion finally, that Itale was going to take away his curse, and that he hopes you guys die, pretty much, after abandoning him and not being on his side at any point in time. You guys got a warning that all these students should probably go away, so Dean Archibald Made transported him and his students back outside. They're waiting to hold off and protect you guys from any of these dragon folk that are going to try and interfere with you all. Itale came in. He had a conversation with you guys. You guys argued and fought with him for a little bit. He made some good points. He ate a whole ham, which you guys really liked.
It's just so impressive.
Yeah. I had a great time, and the conversation started off pretty cordial, like most business meetings do. And then it ended with a lot of animosity and him saying that you guys are more than welcome to try to kill him and take all of his gold, but you have to earn it first. And he left eventually, and now you all loaded up Beppy, who is now Santa, with a bunch of stuff, and sent all of these wizard students off with all of this fancy, expensive things that are littered around this mansion to go and give them away to the poor of Le Hard, and then you guys were just alone. No more army outside to protect you. The only people you have are Beppy and Kalu that are watching your backs outside and keeping you updated on what's going on outside of this mansion. And you three are now in this picked clean, very expensive mansion hallway right outside of where this dining hall is. You three are all here, and you have one goal and one goal only, and that's to find Itale and kill him, because you fucking hate that guy. So you three are standing in a hall right outside this dining hall. You have a variety of places you can go. There's a ton of doors down this hallway. There's various hallways that lead down winding paths. This is like a maze of a mansion that you have to navigate through in order to get to Itale and finally try to kill and fight him. It is up to you three now. There are doors on every side of you, or you can continue walking down these halls and just go through up and down these hallways, whatever you'd like to do.
Clyde,
Uh-huh.
do you have any way to sort of find where he might be right now?
Well, like I established earlier, I never did quite good in scrying class.
I suppose you're right.
I will say, with your ability to look through walls, Clyde, you cannot see him through any of the walls around where you guys are right now. It looks like all the rooms in this hallway are kind of just guest bedrooms for people to rest in. You'd probably have to go further down in order to see anything past that point.
My bet is he's either somewhere deep inside this mansion, deep in there, big room for a big dragon, or there's all those like peaks that were the hordes. One of them's got to be his, right? And that's where I'd try to find him.
Mm-hmm. All right then, let's go looking.
Yeah, great. What direction are you guys gonna go? You can go back towards the elevator. You can go back towards where that kitchen was. You can go into any of these rooms. You can go deeper down the hallways. Whatever way you want to go.
If there's a way like up, probably.
Up makes sense. Does the elevator go up more?
You can go check it out.
Yeah.
Okay, great.
That's
You
what
guys-
the question was for.
Yeah. You guys walk over to this elevator. Clyde, you notice that this elevator doesn't look the same as when you guys were there before. There's still a door there for an elevator that should go somewhere, The doors are closed. There seems to be buttons on the side that are supposed to lead you in either direction. And you see above it, it says the password is the key. There is nothing on this door. It seems like a regular door. To you, from your seeing perspective, Clyde, you can see inside and it looks like just a regular elevator.
The password is the key.
Yes.
I'm going to try something stupid.
Go for it.
I'm going to walk up to the door
Uh-huh.
and whisper the key.
And you see, as a mouth slowly starts to form across this elevator door. It's got sharp teeth, a long tongue, and it kind of looks and it goes, "What?"
I don't know. I thought it, like, you got to try everything. I thought maybe it was literal.
Yeah.
Is it not?
Is what? It was what not?
The password to get in the door?
The password? I don't know the password.
Okay. Who are you?
I'm a door.
That's great.
You can give me a name if you want, I guess. I've never had a name before.
Do you want a name?
Sure, yeah, why not? What was my name?
The key.
Is your name you're the key now?
No, my name is the key. And you see as he says this.
No way that worked. Ain't no fucking way that worked. I said that as a joke. Oh my god.
You see as this is said, and as you give this Lord the name, the key, and he speaks that word back out to you, the door kind of in this like almost painful fashion of this mouth kind of splits open and he goes as he gets kind of torn apart, and the mouth eventually vanishes into the door, and an elevator door opens up to you. And there's two buttons to this elevator door, one that goes up and one that goes down.
That's ridiculous. Do we want to go up, y'all?
Great job. You guys figured that one out faster than I expected.
I said that as a
anything out.
joke.
I know.
I literally just...
It's very London, though.
Yeah. Just name him the key.
Yeah, let's go up.
You're going to go up?
All right.
And you hear like elevator music. As you three kind of stand in this elevator after just this door just got brutally slaughtered. And you head up, and eventually the elevator stops. You see the door open up, and you see just one long hallway that leads to a door that seems to be open at the end. You all are still standing in this elevator. There's no other doors down this hallway. It's just a huge, very, very, very long hall that leads to one door at the very end.
I don't trust it.
Can you see through that wall, Clyde?
You're too far away right now. If you got closer to this door, you would probably be able to see it, but it's like 600 feet away from where you are, which is definitely too far for your vision.
I guess we approach. Y'all should go first, though.
I can
Great.
just start walking, I guess.
Yeah, great. You start to walk down the store, and it's a very long hallway. You have an extended period of time before you're going to get down there. You're a bigger guy, though. You got big steps. Are Pharys and Clyde just following behind?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys keep walking and keep walking. London, you're leading the charge, and eventually you get within 120 feet of this doorway. And you see, now that you're a little bit closer, you can see a lever sitting next to this door, and the door slams closed. And you see a skeletal hand kind of next to the wall where you're standing that has an hourglass that has sand slowly taking out of it over and over and over and over again.
Leonard's just gonna point at it. We should go.
You guys have 30 seconds to decide what you're going to do.
Oh,
Gonna start running, I think.
Great.
running out or running towards the door?
Towards the door. There's a lever over
Okay.
there.
You run
is my
towards the door?
guess.
Okay. As you guys get running, you can see more skeletal hands kind of pop out, all holding hourglasses with the time running out as you're running towards. Clyde, are you just running? Or are you doing something?
I thought
Mr. Magic Man.
there was a spell that I thought I took that I didn't.
Oh no.
So
Just knock. Clyde gets through everything I have because he just has knock.
just have
That'd be so funny.
Are you running with them towards the door, or are you just kind of chilling? The skeletal hands aren't like reaching out to like harm you in any
Yeah.
way, but they are just kind of poking through, all with hourglasses, just showing how much time is left.
Okay.
yeah, I'm gonna start walking,
All right.
and I am preparing a spell.
'Kay.
Just in case.
Great. You guys are walking. You're running towards the door. What is your passive perception, Clyde?
25.
25. Yeah, you're fine. I have to ask because I don't remember.
Yeah.
You see your two companions running, and as you get within 120 feet of where this door is, Clyde, you can see on the other side of this door, it looks like just the most basic, average room in existence. As these two companions are running towards it, what are you doing, London, as you get closer to this door? I'll say you have about 10 seconds in-game by the time you get there.
There's a lever.
There is a lever. Yeah, there's only one lever, and there's the door, and there's the skeletal hands with the time running out.
Cool. I'm gonna try the door.
And it seems locked right now.
Okay, then
time is ticking.
I'll do the lever then.
Clyde.
Yeah.
This lever doesn't seem to go, as you can see through the walls, to this door. It seems to go to traps that are laid out underneath this floor. You can see Pharys is running behind London, kind of just following suit of what he's doing. It seems if this lever is successfully pulled, that the traps are going to, and all of you are going to be stuck in this long hallway with a locked door with all of these traps going off at the same time. You don't know exactly how the door opens, but you know it's not this lever, and you see London reaching towards it.
I go, wait. That's a trap. I have an idea. This is going to sound crazy. Maybe we just let the timer run out.
Are you just going to let the timer run out?
I trust Clyde.
Pharys, are you just going to let the timer run out?
I think in the moment right before you go, wait, she might like try to just like brute force the door.
Okay.
I won't stop that.
Yeah, you can try to brute force the door.
I'd
I'm just going to have you roll the strength throw for me.
Okay.
Kick a door.
Strength saving throw
Or let's do athletics.
athletics? Okay. I'm pretty good at that. I'm not so good at that. That's a 13.
The immediate confidence killer.
Yeah. I have a
think
plus
I'm good at
10. I rolled a 3.
Oh man, that sucks. You go and you try to brute force the door. Clyde is like, maybe we just let this timer run out. And you see, as you go to brute force the door, the timer runs out. It goes ding, and you go to run into it, and the door just slams open. And so,
that's good.
and so you run through, and like maybe you could have successfully gotten this door open. You know, it's the thought that counts, right?
Yeah.
As you try to run through, and you just fall onto the ground.
The effort was there.
It
We
worked.
appreciate
It's Pharys fall down real good
It's Ferris
time.
fall down.
We love it as you and the timer runs down, and you see all these hands kind of back into the walls, and this hallway goes back to what it normally looked like. No traps are off. The lever stays yoinked.
Yeah, unyoinked.
Wow, buddy.
Oh man.
All right, so it was a double bluff. Somebody thinks they're clever with these traps.
I wonder if he thinks they're clever.
And these 3 idiots are gonna outsmart them all.
Yeah, somehow.
I'm not an idiot. I went to college.
Clyde did go to college, and he's only bad at one thing, and that one thing is scrying, which is why he has Beppy.
Oh.
I need my pervert dragon. Otherwise, I can't see. I can't see without my pervert, he says.
That sucks.
Thank you.
All right. You all walk into this room, and at first this room looks like just kind of like a big open ballroom. There's a bunch of fancy shit all over the place, and you can see 3 holes that seem to be covered by magical darkness that line the left wall, the right wall, and the wall to the very back. And as all 3 of you enter, so Clyde last probably, you see the door slam behind you and almost disappear as spikes start to peek through the ceiling.
Oh, of course.
And the spikes are just sitting on the top of the ceiling. There is no apparent door in this room right now. There is just these 3 holes that lie there.
The walls, what are they made of?
What are old mansions' walls usually made of?
Marble.
The walls?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sure, it can be marble.
awesome. I'm going to stop the ceiling with transmute stone, and I'm going to make the walls go like that and kind of tip in and then hold the bad ceiling up.
All right, that's fine. The ceiling isn't like moving down actively. It just kind of peeks through. If you still want to do that.
Oh, I thought it was actively like
No,
I also
sorry.
thought that.
one
Sorry.
of them rooms.
It's
My
just spikes.
my fault. My fault.
My
the,
fault.
the spikes come down from the ceiling, and they're just kind of sitting there for now.
Okay.
There is no apparent way out of this room. If you still want to do that, you can absolutely do that.
I'll save that for when they start moving.
Okay, great.
I don't want to use up all my spell slots.
Yeah, that's why I was telling you beforehand, because I don't want you to burn stuff you don't have to burn.
Okay.
But there's 3 holes on either wall that you all are kind of standing just in the middle of this room. It's just a fancy ballroom.
How big are these holes?
they're like hand-sized. Like an average person's hand could fit into them, and that's about
There's
it.
3 on every wall or 1 on every wall?
There's 1 on every wall. So
Okay.
1 on the left wall, 1 on the right wall, and 1 on the wall right in front of you guys. None on the wall behind you where you guys came from, but there's no door there anymore.
Can you see past these walls?
That's a great question.
So the wall where you guys just came from seems to lead into a different hallway from the hallway you all went into, just barely. A hallway with a variety of more doors than the one door that you just entered through. But there seems to be no obvious door right now in this room.
Well, what about what's in those holes?
It is magical darkness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have spells that let me
Yeah.
do things.
You absolutely can.
Let me look through my spell list.
Don't stress.
Wood.
Wood.
Jesus Christ. True Sight, I believe, does look through magical darkness.
True Sight is a 6th level spell, so I might
God.
cast
Oh,
something
it
a
is.
little lower.
Wow.
I'm gonna try and just dispel the magical darkness.
Cool. Yeah, absolutely. You're just using Dispel Magic?
Yeah.
Great.
What level spell is the magical darkness?
It's 2nd level.
Oh, it's gone.
Great.
It's not even a.
You're dispelling all 3 of the magical darknesses.
Yeah, sure. Fuck
Okay.
it. Who cares?
Yeah. They all get dispelled. You see 1 hole that is only fit for a person's average hand. It has a lever in it. 1 has a button in it, and 1 has a pressure plate in it that can be pressed.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I can't see through the walls to see what mechanisms lie behind those things.
You know, you probably could.
It also might be one of those things where it's like we all have to press something at the same time.
Yeah, or it could
There's
be
3 of us.
another bluff trick where
Sure.
all of the buttons make the ceiling lower.
Oh shit, yeah.
So it seems like all 3 of these buttons are connected to the spikes up top in some capacity.
Mm.
All of them are. You can't really tell just from looking at like the wiring on how these traps are set up. They're all connected to these spikes, but you can't tell if it's gonna make it drop or if it's gonna make it raise or anything like that. I would say I can let you roll like intelligence for all 3 of them if you'd like to try to like divvy out what each of them do before doing any of them.
I'm really good at investigation. So why don't I make some investigation
Sure,
rolls?
go for it. You gotta roll for all 3. Would either of you two like to do anything in this moment as you're like walking?
Just gonna
around
kind of
this room?
look around the room if there's any hints for things.
There's a bunch of expensive stuff in this room.
I might push over a vase for fun.
Okay, you see Pharys runs over and just and everything kind of scatters in there.
So the first one I rolled exceptionally high.
Great.
I got a 34.
Oh my god.
The second one I got a 19.
Okay,
And the third one I got a 17.
17K. The one that has the lever in it that you walk over to, looks like it's connected to the spikes, and that if you clank it, that the spikes are probably going to fall down.
Mm-hmm.
It looks like the second one isn't directly connected to the spikes. Like, it is connected to the spikes, but whatever happens isn't happening to the spikes directly and is going to cause something else to happen in the room. And I'll say 17 isn't high enough for the third one.
Okay.
The second one, is that the button?
It's the pressure plate.
The pressure plate?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
So we don't know what the button does.
you don't know what the button does. You know that the lever specifically is going to make the spikes fall down. The pressure plate is going to cause something to happen in the room that doesn't necessarily have anything to do with the spikes, and you don't know what the button does.
All right. So here's our options.
Yes.
We don't pull the lever.
Mm-hmm.
That one makes spike go down.
Mm-hmm.
The pressure plate could open like a door or something. It doesn't seem like it's connected to the spikes. And the button, I got no idea. Our fourth option is we just go right back through the door we came in. I looked through it with my special eyes, and it's a different hallway now. It's some sort of magical trick.
Can I just try the door we came through?
There is no longer a door there.
Oh, it's
Oh,
gone?
yeah.
Oh.
The door has disappeared, so you don't see any seeming way to get out of this room yet.
I have a plan if we decide not to push any of the buttons. I can get us over there.
It's very true.
What are we thinking? What do we think? We could just gamble on that button.
I'm not sure about the button if you don't know.
We can see what the pressure plate does.
Yeah, I guess that's the one we only have. The only one we have the slightest bit of good information about.
Hmm.
Sure. Big man, you want to push that pressure plate?
Mm-hmm.
'Kay.
I'll walk over there and I'll...
You walk over, and you and you hear a bunch of mechanical things whirring and working. You can see these, Clyde, as it just seems like a bunch of things are working all together. And you eventually see a door kind of appear and open up from the hallway that you guys just entered, except for the hallway is now different and now has 5 rooms on either side. Nothing at the end leads to a dead end except for these 5 rooms on either side of this hallway. So 10 rooms in total from the place that you just went into.
Here's the thing, I'm curious about that button still.
Mm-hmm.
So I can Misty Step at will, right? So if the two of you stand in that hallway, I'll push the button, and if something bad happens, I'll just pop on over to where you are, right?
All right.
I gotta know.
Sure.
You're going to press the button?
Yeah, well, so they get out of the room.
Yeah. We'll walk back over.
We're
to the
waiting
doorway.
in the hallway.
Yeah.
You guys walk into this hallway. As you two walk in this hallway, I'm going to do this first, and then Clyde can do his silly little button. He's doing this at the same time. You guys, the second you both step through this doorway, you hear a very loud scream. I need both of you to roll investigation for me. Meanwhile, Clyde, you're going to Misty Step over and just boop this button?
Well, I'm gonna boop the button, and then if something bad happens,
'Kay.
I'm gonna Misty Step
Yes.
out.
You boop the button,
Yeah.
and you see as all the lights in this room turn to red as these spikes start to slowly go down on you.
He goes, well, then what does the lever do? I'm gonna go pull the lever.
You go and pull the lever.
Yeah, just real quick.
Yeah. I'm gonna have you roll.
Yeah.
You are Misty Stepping, so the DC is gonna be really low.
Okay.
But I'm gonna have you roll acrobatics or athletics just to see how fast you can navigate around this room.
Acrobatics or athletics, you say?
Whatever one you want.
Okay.
Oh no.
I got a 14.
14, that's enough. Yeah. The DC wasn't that high because you are using magic as well. It's just biding your time and how fast you can get your hands in, hands out, you know. You over to the lever, and you pull the lever, and you could see as the spikes start to double down and start to move even faster.
Oh yeah. I just Misty Step out of the room.
Okay, you into the hallway. What did you guys get on your investigation checks?
19.
19?
17.
Great, you both got high enough.
Yes.
You hear a loud scream, and you both recognize this scream, as this scream sounds like your good old bartender pal, Busan, from one of these rooms. Clyde, I'll say, is still in the room booping and pulling levers. Would you guys like to do anything before Clyde gets into this hallway?
I'm just gonna look around. It's just a bunch of rooms.
It's just a bunch of doors, yeah.
Can I try to gauge if it's the scream is on at least the left or the right?
Sure, I'll have you roll another investigation check for me. You can do the same if you want
All right.
to gauge that, or if you'd like to do something else, you can. Just before this full pops in. Oh. 8? Oh, great.
18.
Oh! It seems to be coming from the left side.
Left side?
Yeah.
Okay.
Clyde.
Yeah.
Misty step into this hall. The screaming has ceased for now, so you don't hear the screaming, but you can see obvious panic on both of your companions' faces. What are you guys doing?
Can you see through these walls? I think Busan is in here.
Oh, yeah, I can try. I start looking through walls.
Great.
I'm gonna point to the left, so he knows at least
Great.
the areas.
You start looking through walls. Most of these rooms look like just basic average rooms. Some of them are filled with gold and chests and other things. But as you get to the very end door, at the end of this hallway, you see a room that is fully cement that has laying in the very end, past where the door is, Busan, who is attached to this contraption that has his arms tied and his legs tied, and it seems to be pulling him in 2 different directions. In front of him lies 3 pressure plates, all at the very end of this room. This room is very long, as you guys all kind of stand out this doorway. It's not stretching him to the point that it's going to kill him yet.
We love it yet.
I'm going to break down that door.
Okay, yeah. Go roll strength, or athletics, athletics for me.
Should we check the door
Natural
first?
20!
Oh, just kidding.
So I would just like to say, for the sake of it, the door was unlocked. As you walk over and you got to push past where Clyde is looking through this room.
I fling Clyde to the side.
Yeah, you fling him to the side.
I'm
Clyde.
dead.
Yeah, you get like body slammed in the wall. And you're like, oh shit.
I take 40 damage.
No.
As you bust this door down, and it goes kind of flying, careening across the room. As you're now standing in just the doorway, or are you immediately rushing in?
In the doorway still.
Okay, you stand in the doorway. Clyde, London, Clyde that just got body checked. You're kind of caught off guard as you can now see Busan, and Busan is just in agony as he's slowly getting stretched, and he kind of like looks over, breathing heavy, and he goes, "Thank God," as he looks over to where the three of you are.
What is the like? He's like bound by what exactly?
It looks like chains and metal contraptions that are slowly pulling him apart. It doesn't look magical in any sense. It looks like just an artificer type thing that has been built to just slowly stretch somebody. Oh, no. Clyde, I will say, as you stare at the floor, it looks like these metal contraptions are also attached to the floor below you, and it seems like if you walk on the regular floor that is here, that you are going to double down the time that is stretching him, and the further and further you walk into this room, the worse and worse he's going to get stretched, and if you do too much in this room, that you're going to kill him, essentially. But there is those 3 pressure plates in front of him that I will say, Clyde, with your beautiful Beppy vision, you can see that these 3 pressure plates, if pressed all together, probably would release him. But they are at the very end of the room. You guys are at the very beginning of the room, and it seems if you step on the regular ground of this room, that it's going to stretch him more and more.
I'm going to ruin your puzzle.
Go for it. I want you to.
I make an illusion of 3 steel balls on the plates and then make them real.
How heavy can your steel balls be?
So the thing about...
How heavy are your steel balls?
The thing about illusory reality is I can make, like, a bridge that an army can cross.
This is true.
Like, it can be anything.
This is very
so
true.
Quite heavy.
Okay.
Can I make... They're people weighted. They're weighted like a people.
Like a Clyde people or a Fharys people?
Or a London people.
Like a London, I think.
Yeah, because I think London is canonically the heaviest.
Yeah.
Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
He's dense.
Yeah, he's dense but sneaky. Fharys is dense for a purpose, and Clyde is a pillow. Sure. Yeah. And you guys watch as 3 balls get conjured in this room. And they land on this pressure plates, and you see the chains kind of snap off where Busan is, and he kind of like rubs his hands and his feet from where he was chained. He looks like he's been like rid of most of his clothing except for like his breeches.
How did you end up here?
And Busan kind of looks up at you. He looks like he's been beat pretty badly, as he has bruises kind of littering his torso and his face, leaving him almost unrecognizable as he looks at all of you, and he goes, "There were spies working with stock that I didn't know about. They let the dragons know, and they came and they slaughtered half of my people, and they took me, I assume for this purpose of letting you do the act of actually getting me killed. Luckily, they didn't account for 3 steel balls."
Oh my god.
They didn't account for Clyde's magic. Thank you. I don't know what I would do without you all. And you see he kind of steps down, and you can see as the contraption he was attached to is still functioning the way it's supposed to. He's no longer attached to it, so it's not stretching anything. But you can see as it pulls further and further and further and further apart as he starts to walk across this floor. And he kind of walks over to you guys. He looks exhausted, like he's got no fight left in him, as he kind of crumples in the doorway where you all are
Can
standing.
I give him any food I have in my pocket?
Sure, some cheese?
Yeah, I'll give him
some pocket cheese?
Some linty cheese.
That's so gross.
It's so sweet.
I think London's food pockets are probably immaculately clean.
Yes, he's a cleanly guy.
Yeah, he's a
He's
rat.
not like gross.
Rats clean themselves all the
They
time.
do.
You ever seen that video of that rat taking a shower in the rain?
Yeah. That's London. Every time it rains.
How much health does Busan have?
Like 1.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I will say, anything you burn here, you will not have in your combat.
Yeah, I figured that much. How much HP does he have?
I will.
Well, yeah, you're a freak.
Excuse
How,
me.
like, in total?
Yeah, like what is his like?
Like 106, we'll say.
Okay. Oh man, he can't fight.
He can't fight.
He cannot
just
fight.
here.
Bro cannot fight.
Well, we just want to make sure he doesn't die.
Yeah.
I don't want him to die. I'll just first level cure wounds on my boy Busan.
'Kay.
I'll give him
Let me know how much,
a little something.
so he doesn't die.
My boy son.
My
Yeah.
boy son.
Okay. That's gonna be 18 HP.
18? Great.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's looking better. He's still, you don't take away all of the wounds that he has. He's
No.
still hurting, but he isn't as bad. He can walk and, like, function the way a person's supposed to.
Mm-hmm.
As you, he just goes, thank you. As he kind of, like, rests his shoulder on one of you. Not his shoulder, his head, sorry.
Probably not me.
Yeah, you're made of paper.
Thank you.
On Pharys's shoulder, he rests his head and
I'll
kind
give
of just
him a
sits
hug.
there. He just goes, should have had some forethought that was going to happen.
When you're fighting against powers so far beyond your control,
Right.
Addie,
Right. Well, thank you. This is some kind of labyrinth of sorts. I don't know exactly how to get out of here.
I don't know.
I was walked through hallways, but I don't think any of them are necessarily the same.
yeah, we kind of came to that conclusion as well.
Yeah.
Got a little bit of an advantage. I can see through walls,
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
so I think we're doing pretty well. We haven't gotten got yet, so
It's
Yes.
true, yeah. I don't know exactly what this is here for. Just mind games, I imagine.
he's got this whole philosophy about how you gotta earn your keep, and that's what
That guy's a real asshole.
I
man.
hate him so
Mhm.
much.
That's the whole reason I started the...
Because he sucks? Yeah,
Because he sucks, yeah.
I agree.
I'm sorry that you have to deal with this, and I can't help you in more ways.
If you had said that like a week ago, I would understand the sentiment, but I'm so in it now
Right.
that I don't know. I kind of want to kill him.
I can't blame you. Thank you. I don't know where to go from here. I guess I could find a room that looks less scary than the other rooms and just wait.
You
I could try to find my way out as well. I'm just not...
You hold on just a sec.
Okay, I'm holding. Clyde's got a plan. Don't you worry, Busan.
Now I don't want to use up too many of my real good spells just in case I got to fight a
Yeah,
dragon.
don't use them on little old me.
Yeah, but we find like a nook, like a little room.
Mhm.
I'm like, why don't you rest up? And I cast Liamon's tiny hut.
He goes, oh God, this is nice. What does Clyde's tiny hut look like?
Like a midlife crisis stepdad that's got like a room in the basement full of bass guitars and like a burgundy carpet.
Oh.
I like that a lot. He goes, wow, as he kind of steps inside.
Yeah. Help yourself to whatever's in the fridge.
Clyde's
It's just
very-
beer and old pizza.
Yeah.
Oh.
Clyde has a smart fridge in Liamon's tiny hut.
There's like half a sleeve of Ritz crackers in there.
Yeah,
Oh my
that's good.
That's yeah, we'll figure out a way to come and get you when we find a way out.
All right, sounds good. I'll rest up here. I don't know how long I've been here really. So.
Yeah, the couch folds out into a bed, so if you want to.
Oh my God! Kind of walks over and he like pops it out and he's like, wow.
You want to lay on one of the sides. It's got
Yeah.
like a hump in the middle.
Yeah. It's like any futon, you know. I get it. I understand. So he kind of walks
Anyway.
over and just rests his head. He's exhausted.
Good luck to you,
And he goes, yeah, thank you.
man.
I wish you the best of luck.
We'll be
And
back.
he goes, wait
Oh,
for your troubles. And he kind of pulls out a satchel that they left on him. He didn't have much chance of fighting back anyway. It looks like the clothes that have been ripped off of him are from his like fight. And he pulls out 3, what are they called? Superior healing potions.
Oh.
3 guns.
3
Three
dragon
dragon-killing
killing
guns.
guns that he hands to all of you. I'm gonna look them up just so I can tell you the actual stats of them. But he hands them to all of you, and he goes, "I don't got much more than that other than gold, but I don't know how that's gonna help you in this."
This is perfect. Thank you so much.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah.
It's supreme healing potions. Actually, they do 10d4 plus 20.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So they have like a red and white label that says
Yeah,
Supreme.
Supreme.
And they do the same healing as a
Yeah.
regular potion, but it's
Yeah.
900 gold.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So great. Yeah, there is a bunch of gold in these rooms that you can see. Well, the one room that you settled in was just kind of like a basic bedroom. That
Yeah.
door was unlocked.
All right. I guess back out in the hallway,
Mhm.
I'll turn to Clyde and go, Clyde, which of these rooms do you reckon has the most treasure in it?
I'll say there's one room on the right that looks like it has a bunch of chests and a bunch of gold in it. that probably has the most gold. There's other places that have gold that have like a couple hundred gold, maybe like only like a fancy necklace or a fancy gem or whatever.
Well, there's that room full of chests that I'm like 99% sure is another trap. Why? In a big maze that has traps all over the places, if you find a room full of chests, one of them has a bomb in it. That's usually the way it goes.
Well, I imagine, but some gems might come in handy in the upcoming fight.
Why?
So it's about 6 chests in this room.
About 6 chests.
Yeah. And then there's like a pile of gold that's like about 1,000 gold in the middle.
Well, just in case anybody goes down, then I have a way to help.
Oh, okay. See, I forget sometimes that spells require like a physical component.
Because Clyde's just so good.
Everything just comes straight off the dome, baby. You know. So yeah, we can see what the hell's in there.
I'm gonna bust down that door. Well, I'm gonna try to unlock it first.
It's locked.
It's locked?
Yes.
I'm gonna try to break down that door.
Okay, great. Will you roll athletics check?
Okay.
This girl in breaking down doors.
Yeah. She has manners. She tried it first, and then she went, "Oh, this one's locked. All right."
Have you tried whispering the key at it?
That's a 22.
22?
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. You break this door down. It kind of scatters. You see some of the gold scatters all over the place.
Right.
There's these 6 chests which seem to be filled with gold, and there's a pile of gold in the middle that'll get you maybe 2 revivifies.
All right. Well, imagine having that much gold.
The chest gold would be probably a lot more.
Yes.
Let me make some investigation checks.
Go for it.
All right.
Let me see what's going on with these
Yeah.
chests, huh?
I'm actually gonna let you roll Arcana because you are a wizard.
Oh.
Da, da, da.
Do you want me to roll it 6 times?
No, just once.
Okay. 27?
27. These 6 chests are definitely mimics.
Yeah.
AKA the mimic stat block I have pulled up on
Oh,
my tablet right
Yeah.
now.
No, that makes sense. Those are all mimics.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. And there is just a pile in the middle in the middle of all these chests that you could go for if you'd like.
Oh. If only I had Mage Hand. Bard moment.
What if I'm just real sneaky about it?
Mage Hand can only carry up to, 5 pounds?
I think it's 10.
10 pounds.
So then I can just have it go back and forth for a long
For a long
period of
time. You can do that, yeah, of
Yeah.
course. You are just in this man.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 10 pounds.
What
Only
if I'm
lasts
just so
1 minute.
sneaky?
You want to try to sneak through and grab... You're going to have to do a couple.
Yeah, I'll do it.
Okay.
Why don't I just make you invisible?
That's also true.
Yeah, but you don't have to waste. My
That's
plus to stealth is insane.
Yeah.
That's true. I am using a lot
Yeah.
of spell slots.
I could give you a free pass without a trace without using a spell slot if you absolutely want it.
Wait till the fight.
Okay. Okay.
Great. You
Yeah.
want to just try to sneak back and forth?
I'm just gonna try to sneak back
I'm
and forth.
just gonna say it's we'll do 4 trips just for the sake of not making it too many. Roll stealth.
It's just stealth.
Yeah. I'll say the DC is kind of high.
19.
19. Sure, you get it. You grab handful of gold. What'd you
19 plus
get?
15.
Yeah, you're fine. You
34.
go in and grab it.
25.
Yep, you're fine.
That would be 21.
Sure. Yeah. You walk in and you manage to get both. So you have 2 revivifies you can use.
All right.
Enough of gold.
Yeah.
That you can gather
Good to know.
gather up.
And I think both me and Clyde have some gold on us as well.
Mm-hmm.
I do not.
I do.
Yeah. Beautiful. You go in and you sneak out. You just the door's broken down, so you can't close the door.
No. She wouldn't try to prop it back up or
Yeah.
anything.
So the door is just open as you guys stand in this area. Busan is in his little hut, sleeping and resting for an extended period of time, and you guys are doing your thing.
Hey everybody, Mandy Chandler here. Just wanted to say a quick thank you to you guys for listening to the Quest Board's first ever recorded campaign, The Rats Invited. We're making history here. Wanted to also give a quick shout out to some people who've been helping us out here. Wanted to say a quick thank you to RadioFreeKerbin, a Twitch streamer who's been extremely helpful along the way. Thank you to Isaac and Natalie, our really, really cool crew who's been helping us upload episodes on YouTube and Spotify every week. Speaking of Spotify, thank you to KWCR and Studio 76 for allowing us to use their podcast studio and to post on their Spotify account. And last but not least, thank you, dear listener, for listening to our podcast. We couldn't do this without you, and what's the point of having a podcast if no one's listening? Let's get back to the Rats Invited.
I guess we just go down the hallway exploring more doors.
Sure. Yeah. Eventually, I'll just brevity past this. As you like check all these doors, once all 10 of these doors are opened, a door opens up at the end of the hallway that you guys can go through.
Okay, cool. I think our goal is to try, if at any point it's available, to go up, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if there's any just passing, like, valuable objects, we'll take them.
Sure. Yeah. You guys meander around. And you eventually get into this room. And in this room, there is no door, but there is 3 statues that lie in here. And these 3 statues are of Pharys. One of them is of Pharys. Pharys in your starting armor.
Mhm.
So what you looked like when you worked at the mines with your golden and green, like, translucent armor, looking very happy, very excited, a sword in your hand. One of London in also your starting gear, looking all sneaky like. And one of Clyde, also in your starting gear with the hat and everything. And this is a darker room. It's dimly lit by blue torches that light up this area. And there's only these statues that lay in this room. And there's little placards that have your names underneath them. One that says Fharys Lichtwald, one that says London, Yorkshire, and one that says Clyde, Erasmus, Fleabag.
They got your name right.
Yeah, I mean, it's not too much of a compliment considering who did it, but
I suppose you're right.
it's almost like it's like an invasion of privacy at that point, actually.
Yeah, no, you're right. I wonder what these are here for.
I don't know. I'll use my special wizard eyes.
Mm-hmm.
What's going on in here?
Will you roll Arcana for me?
Yeah. Nat 20.
Yeah, whoa!
Whoa!
So these statues all seem to have a component that only works for one person. And those one people are you guys. Where if you interact with a statue, something is going to happen to you. And it seems like interacting with these statues are the only way to get past into another room.
Okay, but what happens when I interact with it?
I'll say you probably can't figure that out from just looking at them. Well, you did get a nat 20.
Nat 20,
Yeah.
though.
20, DM.
Just
come
make
on.
him...
I'll say this is a room where it seems like you are going to have to resolve a conflict somewhere not in this room. Like it's going to transport you somewhere else, magically. Just in your brain, not actually your physical body, for you to resolve something to get out of this room. It's not going to harm you in any capacity.
Not gonna harm me.
Harm you. Yeah.
Interesting. So, here's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Each one of these statues is sort of like a trial for each of us to pass, right? But my thinking is that if it's a trial specific to us, if I touched my statue, it would be something that would be difficult for me to overcome. But if there's the chance of me touching Pharys' statue, in which she would have to maybe like face a magic user where I might be more capable, we could actually mix and match. But I don't know if that's how it works.
I will say these statues will only work if the person who is attached to the statue touches them.
Well, that's boring. I'm gonna go touch my statue.
Yeah, I'll touch my statue.
Okay.
I'll check
You're
to
also
see if
touching
I
the
have all 10 fingers, and then I'll touch the statue.
Well, I'm pretty sure you are missing a finger.
No, on the statue.
On the
there's a
statue you do.
I have 10
You
fingers.
have 10 fingers.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's the conflict you have to resolve. You
Yeah.
have to cut your
Getting
finger
your
off.
finger back.
Gotta go find it.
Beautiful. I'm just gonna roll for whoever's going first. Where's my?
It's a D4, babe.
I know. I couldn't find it. Oh, okay. London.
Oh, hi.
You walk over to your statue, and you feel in your mind as you get transported into this dreamlike state. You are in a prison. You are in the same area you guys were in when you were escaping this prison. You're standing in a hallway in this underground basement. There are people rushing towards you, and one of those people is your father. That is running towards you. There's water all over the ground, the water that makes people disappear.
Forever, for good.
And you can hear the lightning dragon kind of going down to where you guys are, about to electrocute the water that you know eventually gets your father killed. And you see him kind of rushing towards you. You don't hear your companions behind you in any capacity, but you know in this scenario they were there. And your dad kind of rushes towards you, and he goes, "Hey, my boy." And he kind of stops. And this didn't happen in the actual thing. He pleaded to you, but not in this full way. And he kind of looks at you, and you see this sweet look in his eyes. He goes, my sweet boy. He kind of holds his hands out. He's much smaller than you are. He just goes, "Please, let me out with you. Yeah. I know I've done you wrong. I know I have. And I'm so sorry. But if you just let me go with you, I'll make up for it all.
You've said that a lot. And I'm just gonna kind of push him
And
back.
you see everything kind of stops around you. He goes, I mean it this time.
Yeah, but this isn't real. That's alright.
I want to prove it to you that I'll be good. And I'm so happy you've made friends, but I want to be the family you deserve.
I've got them already. That's alright.
Son, I know I wasn't good to you. I know you've missed out on me. On a good father figure. I know you never had that, but I want to be that for you, and I promise I'll change now.
It's rich. I'm just gonna keep, like...
You can hear the dragon kind of coming down. Getting ready. You know this is how your father dies.
Yeah,
in
and
the
I'll
end.
play it out again.
He goes, please don't let me die. You're a better boy than that. I know that. I saw that here. Please.
This wasn't my choice.
You see the dragon kind of peek her head down, and she gets her electric breath ready as you know this tension that you felt where everything had to kind of fall into place for you to escape this lightning attack that eventually kills your dad and all these other prisoners. He goes, please, son. Please help me.
There's no, like, hatred or malice in London's eyes as he's doing this. It's very much just acceptance, and he's just gonna let it play out like it did the first time.
Beautiful. And everything plays out exactly how it was the first time. And you watch as your father dies in front of you. The door slams closed. Pharys, you touch your statue.
Whoa.
Wow. Whoa. Whoa. Pharys getting a little handsy with her statue.
Whoa.
I'm sorry. Don't look at me like that, Ben.
Ben, it's okay. I started it.
Yeah. Don't look at me
Yeah,
like
but
that.
Tesia, as a man, did it worse.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Pharys.
Okay.
You touch your statue.
Yeah.
Pharys, you are a very loving, caring person. And you are transported to a hotel room. A hotel room of the last head that you got. And you see this man on the ground, this elven man that you fought. The person that you were beating and actively fighting in this interaction. The first person that Pharys officially let herself fully go all out on and kill just for the sake of selfish purposes.
Although she didn't
to get
fully
out.
kill him, but
You didn't. It
No.
was London. But you're there, and you see the guy on the ground, and she goes, please don't. Please. And you're sat over top of him. You know, he's stuck to the floor. And she goes, please just let me live. Please.
am I the only person in here?
You can see London and Clyde in here. London, who is getting out of his stuck, and Clyde, that is doing his spells, that are almost frozen in place, as it's just you and him. She goes, please. I don't want to die, you know? I don't want to. You can save me. You can save me. You know in this scenario that if you don't, then, you know, you will get caught. You won't have another head, and you'll have all new problems to try to solve and resolve for you to get out of these people hunting you down. And you know that you get hunted and you get thrown in prison and all of that based off of killing this guy. He just sits there. He goes, please.
London isn't moving at all right now.
It's like slow-mo.
Slow-mo.
on what they're doing. Yeah, really slow
Okay.
motion.
I guess she'll look to London. She'll look to the guy on the ground, who to this day I don't even know if we ever named him.
I don't think so.
You weren't my kill.
Yes, but you can save me. You can make things different.
Gods. Feels like even now I can't seem to decide. But I feel like everything happened for a reason, you know? I feel like no matter what happened, we ended up where we are now because of everything. How close is London, like, in the slow-mo, like, gotten?
He's very close to
Okay.
achieving what he achieved the first time you did it.
What if it was different?
Oh no.
Part 2.
What
What
if
if
it
it didn't have to
be
be
that
that way?
Oh, man.
Man.
Yes, you can make it different. Things can change. You can be that change. All you have to do is change what happened.
You said I was just as bad as you.
But I'm sorry. I want you to change that.
I mean, nobody's in here, but
Mm-hmm.
her eyes start to widen, and she starts to get that sort of like feeling that she had
Mm-hmm.
in the room with Itale,
Mm-hmm.
and just that like overwhelming anger, that overwhelming like bloodlust feels like the wrong word, but it
course.
feels like the best word for this scenario.
Mm.
But she looks at Slow-Mo London diving towards this guy, and she just goes, what if I finish the job? And she's gonna whip out her sword, and she's gonna deal the final blow as sort of a
Okay.
way that now
How-
she's officially
how
killed
are-
somebody.
How are you doing it?
She's got her great sword still. She's still got all 10 fingers. And
She does. It's great.
She doesn't even notice.
It's beautiful.
Oh.
Your finger hasn't been blasted off
My
yet.
pinky isn't gone.
Yeah.
But-
This motherfucker's getting Pharys at full power.
Full 10-finger Pharys.
Full 10-finger Pharys goes crazy.
But in this moment of like, now there's just that ambition coursing through her veins, and that like desire to be powerful, and that desire to be strong
Mm-hmm.
for the sake of what she believes in. And she whips her sword out, and she's gonna just like fully like stab right through his chest with her greatsword.
Beautiful. You finished the job. Clyde,
Yeah.
you're dressed up all fancy as you touch your
Oh,
statue.
man.
You are in a hallway. You see Stock getting absolutely bodied by an automaton. You see London reaching into his satchel to grab this dust. You see Pharys drunk, battered, tired, as you guys are kind of holding her up, trying to keep her steady where she needs to be. And you are in this situation where you know London does his invisible dust and lights this entire mansion on fire, causing injuries, deaths of a bunch of people in this mansion, as Stock is getting bodied by this robot. The robot is also in slow motion, kind of holding her up against this wall, and she kind of looks over to you. She just goes, "You really want to kill all of these people? For what?" As London continues to take his little dusty out.
I think want is a really strong word.
You're going to let it happen.
I'm not going to stop it.
She goes, "What happens after this? You want that disappointment from your sister?"
What a weak play. I've been living with disappointment from my family the whole time, 121 years. If you're going to do an illusion to make me feel bad, you might as well do it right.
She believed in you.
And she had her belief misplaced. She never should have. That was her mistake.
And all these lives, they're worth it to get hurt and to die, all for you.
You reach a certain point where mercy doesn't exist in the back of your head. It's just lethargy. I don't care.
She goes, "Very well then." The scene plays out as this mansion lights ablaze, and all of you wake up. And now the eyes of your statues are glowing, and these statues have changed shape into the form of what you guys look like now. You all kept everything the exact same and had no regrets going into these statues, regardless of all the bad things that have happened due to your choices. And you see the statues all kind of slowly turn, and a staircase slowly comes down from the ceiling, going up, that you guys can walk through. It's like a spiral staircase. It's still a mansion. It's still bougie. It's still rich. But there is a staircase leading directly up to where you presumably want to go.
Well, that was exciting. Let's get the hell out of this room and let's go upstairs.
Beautiful. You all start walking upstairs. You guys, I think, would recognize Pharys has this crazed look on her face from whatever she encountered in hers. London, you look pretty chill.
Yeah, I feel fine.
Chill as hell, Brett. And I think, Clyde, what is your expression as you pop out?
He's pretty vacant, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah. You stared in the face of everything you did leading to this point. And you walk upstairs. And as you get upstairs, you see another room, and there is a big writing on the wall that just says, "What are you willing to give?" And there are 3 little containers that hold something that it seems like if you put something in these containers, it will lead you to your next destination. But you have to give something up to pass through this room. What are you giving up of yourself to get to this final fight?
I've got it.
Okay. What are you doing?
So London, ever since the prison, has kept that bit of his cape that he used to have, the fur cape,
Mm-hmm.
that was given to him by his dad.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to put that in there.
'Kay.
Letting go of all of that.
Beautiful.
How hypocritical.
Mm-hmm.
Itale wouldn't give away anything. What a piece of shit. Yeah, okay. I reach into my pocket of holding.
Mm-hmm.
I pull out my hat.
Mm-hmm.
I put it in the thing.
Great.
Pharys has held on to the jewelry that she wore to the ball from at the very beginning of the campaign.
She's re-gifting the gift you got her, London.
That's fine.
Well,
I
no.
stole it.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, that's true. That's true.
Mm.
So she's gonna pull out because she has one very cheap set of jewelry, a kind of cheap set, and then the really nice set.
Yes.
And she's gonna pull out like the really nice like diamond ring that London gave
Mm-hmm.
her, and kind of look to London with. She has that still kind of like twitch in her eye a little bit, like she's not all the way there,
Mm-hmm.
but she's gonna put the ring in her little bin.
Wonderful. You put the ring in the little bin. You see these bins with this like artificer type mechanical system kind of whir up and go in. And you see as the regular torches that were in this room, these were standard torches, forgot to describe that as you walked in, start to flash into these golden hues of this magical goldenness that takes place in this room as you get basked in gold. And you can hear mechanical doors starting to unlock as you all get prepared to walk into maybe the last battle you're ever going to have. Is there anything you would like to say to each other as these doors begin to open? You don't have to.
You know, I'm not one for speeches or anything. Y'all know that. But I confidently believe that there is not a goddamn thing that can stop the 3 of us.
Any words from you?
You know, I'm thinking.
It's all right. Think your thoughts.
What do you think you're going to do after this?
I really haven't thought about it. I don't know. I'm gonna, I kind of assume I'm just gonna die. But I don't know. Maybe I owe Katie a date. That's something I gotta do.
As you say, like I think I owe Katie a date. I'm just gonna go up and like touch the back of Clyde, and I'm gonna give him Death Ward.
Okay.
Oh,
That's good.
thanks.
You have Death Ward.
What does Death Ward do?
It basically means that if you drop to 0 HP, you actually drop to 1.
Mhm.
And anything like
Yep.
disintegrate, power word, kill, anything that would instantly kill you is negated.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
that's very good. Thank you.
Yes.
Mhm.
London?
I think London's just been kind of sitting there, just listening.
Mm-hmm.
But I imagine if he's not in the middle, he's going to put himself in the middle and just
Mhm.
put a hand on the both of you.
And you all kind of stand there. Clyde is now death warded. London is standing in the middle with a reassuring hand on either of your
That's all
shoulders.
he's got to offer.
That's all he's got to offer. Pharys, you have running through your mind all the things that you can do once, if this fight ends with you all being alive. And the doors open. You can feel a chill kind of rush through your bodies. And you see stacks on stacks of gold and trinkets, the really, really expensive shit in this hoard. And you see boxes on boxes on boxes on boxes, all opened with dragon eyes on the center. All these dragons have been taken and ingested by somebody. And there is only one person that lies in this room, a huge, massive dragon, bigger than any dragon you have faced up until this point, that has a variety of different elements kind of running through his scales of fire and lightning and cold and acid and everything that kind of burns through his body. You can see his eyes have this golden bright tint that shine up at the very corner of this room where he stands on a pile of gold, Itale, the Horde Bringer, waiting for this final fight to happen. And that is where we're going to end off the second to last episode of The Rats Invited.